Today we're here with Paul at Diode Dynamics, and if you're a lighting nerd, check out these guys at Diode Dynamics. Not only are they more innovative with the kind of lighting that they do, they really take it apart and work with a lot more of the color kelvins and things like that, not just in lumens. Usable light is something that's really a factor when it comes into off-roading and being out in the dark in different adverse conditions, dust, snow, rain, and Diode Dynamics does a pretty good job of figuring out these problems. So, Paul, why don't you go?
Yeah, thanks, Killian. Great to be here with Westside Wheelers. Sema 24, going awesome. Appreciate you guys stopping by. So as he said, we got a real big focus on the performance of our lights. We use a totally new type of optic called TIRs. It's a solid optic that you can see in all of our light bars here. And that allows us to really control the light to put it where you want it. Obviously, if you're going slow on the trail, like you just need light everywhere, that's fine. We can spray it everywhere. But if you need to speed up a bit, you want to start focusing it just like your factory headlights or something. Those are focusing light in specific ways. So we're really well known for the different beam patterns that we offer to get light exactly where you need it. This is our whole new series of light bars that has a really optimized combo pattern it's not just like a spotlight and a floodlight, it's actually like really engineered. We did simulations, we got this like driving thing. I was out in the desert, King of the Hammers, driving around with these, testing it out. It's just awesome because it gives you some intensity in the center and also some fill that you need, especially when wheeling. So we're really known for that with our beam patterns and our focus on the optics, but then we also just try to bring in some modern features. We build all of our own circuit boards, we assemble all of these in St. Louis, Missouri, and that allows us to offer, some different variations, have some fun with it as well. So, for example, the new light bars here, they all come out of the box with our backlight feature. That's just a low power kind of accent light, great for wheeling because you can, be seen, but you're not going to be blinding the people in front of you, right? Out of the box, they all come amber, but then from there, you can go with a multicolor option. And when you select that, you'll actually, it'll actually come on with a nice welcome animation as well. And then you can start just changing the color if you want. I'll do it up here on this guy. Just by kind of alternating through, you can just choose some different colors. So if you want a red backlight, there you go, and it's saved just like that off and on.
And that's something that I really appreciate is, the idea of wanting to be seen, but not necessarily wanting to blind the people that you're pointing your vehicle at, right? Sometimes you just want to make people aware that you're there, but you don't necessarily need to be throwing light hundreds of yards down the trail. Having a backlight is a way that these guys have solved that issue, and not everybody does that, which is why I like Diode Dynamics. They kind of think outside the box, which is something that I really appreciate.
Yeah, we got to focus on integration. I mean, everyone thinks off-road lighting is just the brightest light you can get. Well, most lighting on your vehicle is indication. You got to show people where you're at, what you're doing, and that's what's great.
Usable light is important.
Yeah, you need the light where you need it, how much you need it, and we really have a big focus on that. So
great. So what have you got that's new for this year?
So we got our whole new light bar series. We also have our D switch to go along with that, which we got here. It's a whole new just controller panel system. And what's great about this is, again, that backlight feature is integrated. So we have one whole rail here. So we got actually an 8-button controller with a 9th one that's designed just to light up those backlights. So it makes that integration really easy. Beyond that, it's fully programmable, it's totally solid state, totally waterproof, both the controller and the hub. And you can design this any way you want in terms of configuration. I can just turn on one at a time. I can turn on my lights, or I can set it up to maybe do the ambers together, or go all out with a whole strobe mode. So fully programmable, and with the integration, we got trigger wires. Just hook them up to your low beams, high beams, reverse light. They'll come on anytime you want, totally integrated. You don't even have to hit your buttons.
And it sounds like they took all the guesswork out of it for you. Everything nice and neat and packaged in one tight little bundle.
Yeah.
You mentioned that this is waterproof. Do you happen to know the IP rating?
It's 67 right now. We'll start spraying it with higher pressure, and I'm sure it'll get up to 69. But I mean, you can see it's fully encapsulated, so we don't really have any. It's just going through those testing processes to get that quality, and that's the big thing with us too. As you mentioned, we have a light tunnel. We get all the measurement. We get all the data. We are very serious about being transparent and clear about our specs on our products.
Very good. Well, we definitely appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. If you guys want to check out some mean lighting, go and check out Diode Dynamics.
Thanks, Killian.
Absolutely.